Hey guys, this is just one guy, and today I'm here to talk to you about the Mistborn project that I was working on, and basically why I stopped working on it. Now, there are three primary reasons why I stopped working on it, and I'm just going to go over them in this video right here. At some point in time, I might come back to this project, but I'm not for sure because of the three reasons I'm getting to. Now, the first reason is the scope of the project just got a bit out of hand for me. I intended for this project to be simple, and as it went on, it just got more complicated and more complicated. And it's not that I couldn't do it, it's just that it was very time consuming, and there are a lot of elements that I don't have expertise in that were needed for this project. And I'll go over that in a minute. But primarily, I'm a programmer. I'm good at programming in Unity. That I pretty much got down. I know how to do anything I want in Unity, and if something needs to be done in there, programming wise, I can get it done. I'm pretty good at that. So that brings me to reason number two. Uh, I suck at 3D modeling. Now, I got to the point in the project where I couldn't ignore the 3D modeling anymore because the levels had to be built out just for gameplay reasons and stuff like that. And I could make levels in here, but I suck at 3D modeling. So, like right now, you see this castle right here. This is just a free asset that I downloaded, and I could probably pay someone to make a castle or just buy a castle off Unity. But when you do stuff like that, you're always running into little problems and issues that you just don't intend to run into, but are unavoidable because you didn't make the asset yourself. And so I don't really like to do that because that's if you're gonna buy something off Unity and do it that way, then you become very limited in what you can do with the assets. And most of the time, I found it's just better to make the asset yourself because then you can change stuff as you need it to be changed. And so that was the second reason. The modeling was taking forever because I'm not really good at 3D modeling, and I just don't know how to do it that good. And the third reason is I just wanted to work on my own projects. I was putting in so much time and work on this project, but at the end of the day, I don't own a license to the books, and the series is I don't own it. I can't make any money off of it, and it'll always be a fan-made project. And I just wanted to work on my own ideas and my own projects. Now that doesn't mean I won't come back to this because playing it now, I see it's actually pretty fun even when you get into a lot of the stuff. Uh, just opened up a menu, and I do want to finish the project, but it always has to be a side project. It can't be the main thing I'm working on because I have my own projects and my own goals that I want to achieve, and so I just couldn't continue to work on it if I was going to work on my own projects. And I think this is a good lesson for anyone trying to get into game development, because the reasons this project didn't really work out for me is just basic reasons that it wouldn't work out for anybody. If you're going to put this much work into a game, then it might as well be a game of your own than something that you can never sell or do anything with. And you have to know where your expertise are and where your expertise aren't. I'm not a good 3D modeling. Could I learn 3D modeling? Yes. Do I want to learn 3D modeling just to finish this project? No. And that would just take so much longer. It took me forever to learn how to do everything in Unity because most people think that you could just learn Unity as a side project, but Unity actually has like a lot of little quirks that you have to know and get used to. And a lot of the things I learned about Unity, I had to look up. I had to figure out myself. Like a lot of things that are in this project that make this project work, nobody else will tell you online. You can't find a lesson that will tell you. Like one of the things is when you lock this camera like this, and then you unlock it, the camera goes back to behind to where it was. That's something simple, but it's something that wasn't in any tutorial or any lesson that I've ever seen in Unity. And there's just little things like that. So when you decide to learn a new program, it's a heavy investment. It's a heavy amount of time. And I don't want to learn how to 3D model if I'm not going to make a project of my own. And I've got my own project ideas which I wanted to do. And I always intended this to be a side project which I just worked on in my free time. And some of the systems that I was developing for this game, I intended to put in my own projects. And I was neglecting my own projects just to work on this because I wanted to get it finished. Excuse me. Simply because I wanted to get a project finished. But I realized that, as much as I want to get this project finished, I want to get my own projects finished too, because I want to work on my own stuff. And at the end of the day, I don't own the license to this or anything like that. So I just wanted to go over some of those reasons because, I figure whoever was interested in the game deserved to know, but also just because I learned a lot about game development and why certain things don't work and why you don't do certain things. And this is one of those things where it's a good project and I have the skill to complete it, but it would take so much time and energy and investment and learning so many new things like 3D modeling and not to mention programming these systems that it wouldn't be really worth it for me. Now I do intend to finish the project one day, but for right now I'm just going to continue working on my own other projects. And I guess that's it. Thank you for watching.